morning, my Yarny lovelies. This is my first recording in my yarn barn in my new chair, and I'm putting together an odds and sods and bits and bobs video. Just a little catch up on how the yarn barn is looking. There'll be a video in this of the yarn barn, and then after that I'm going to do a little video. I went to work yesterday, and my best friend at work, Sharon, we meet up every morning and we have an hour's crochet time together, stitch and bitch. And she's a crocheter and a knitter, so she's bi-stitchual as well. I'm bi-stitchual, but I don't do the knitting anymore. So yeah, but she's incredible. The things she also does, she does very tiny amigurumis as well. In the video you'll see a little moo that she's made me, that'll be in there. And then I want to show you what she presented me with yesterday at work. She made all the decorations, all the gift tags, and the present that she's given me. It is stunning and amazing, and I can't wait to show you. But anyway, watch my video of my yarn barn and how it's all set out now, and then I'll show you what Sharon made me. See you in a bit. So here we are. This is how I have it set up at the moment. This is the doorway. I've got some yarn totes here on the right hand side, which are all full. That's got finished objects in. There's some whips down the bottom, and these are full of yarn, and there's extra bags down there and a big bag of hats that I've made for the homeless. And there's some hook storage there, as I don't have a place to put them at the moment. Then turning round, here we have Morag, my mannequin, in the window. You can see the colours. Window's a bit dirty because the birds keep pooping on it, but that's our cul-de-sac. It's very grey, wet, damp day today at the moment. And then we have my amazing new chair that hubby has bought me. It's also a single bed, and that's my things we're making Thursday cushion that I've made. I can't remember the name of the pattern of this blanket, but I will look it up and I'll put it down below. I think it's Attic something. It's one of her patterns. So sorry, I can't remember. I will put all the proper information in the comments box below. Then we come to my yarn wall. Look what's in the corner. My gorgeous, gorgeous 7 Dwarfs from Sam. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. There on the top there is a shawl from Sabrina Melodieuse. I am going to do a video on that sometime. My Christmas yarns at the bottom. That is a doily from Keri the Yarny Elephant, and the cow she had commissioned for me and had it made for me. Isn't it gorgeous? My little library up there. I don't tend to buy a lot of books because that's my tripod to put my iPad on when I'm sat in my chair and doing a recording, or when I'll be on a live. Excuse me, I'm wobbling a bit. But there you go. There is my yarn wall in all its splendour. That's a posting box right up there at the top, and my cellophane bags that I put all my yarn in to keep the dust off. And there's my footstool, which is also full of supplies and things. More storage. These footstools are absolutely brilliant, and they're quite solid. You know, a chunky human being can sit on that. I can sit on that very safely, and I'm fluffy. So there we go. These are whips on my chair at the moment that I need to talk about, and some other stuff that I need to do some filming on. And behind the chair, I'll just move it, are boxes of whips. More whips, which I eventually want to get rid of. So I'm going to move over and sit on my chair and film the rest from here. So there's a basket there you can see with poppies in, and some things we're making Thursday. Was it? No, it's not things we're making Thursday. It's Krafting Kitty, Erin's designer showcase. She does a different designer each month, and you can see 2 pairs of mittens there, which are a Cinnamon Stitches pattern. Then you've got my retro bucket hat, and my daisy sunglasses, and my gorgeous, gorgeous Moo from Bella Uncinetto, my Lilac Moo, absolutely gorgeous. The 2 tins behind her are full of buttons, and there's stitch markers on top there, and there's some Moo Rubbers in the little pot with a blue lid, which I got from Lisa Ladybird. There is, let me just move that card. There we are. Peace, love, crochet. I love that. That was a birthday present from the gorgeous Bella Uncinetto, Christina, who made the Moo. The drawers, little drawer units there, haven't got anything in at the moment. And look at my little flowers. Sam from Manfa's made me those flowers. A daisy, because that's my favourite flower, and a gerbera, it's Sam's favourite flower, and it means we're together in my yarn barn. And you know, I look at those every day. I look at everything every day. I love having everything out. Then the little rainbow bag at the back, that's a John Boy Crochets pattern. I'm going to put everyone that I've mentioned in the comments box below. The little Moo was made by my very good friend Sharon, as was the red poppy in the mug with all the pens and scissors in. The drawers are full of all my stitch marker making stuff. Big telly screen there, which doesn't work as a telly at the moment, but we'll get that sorted at some point. Just, yeah, some rainbow stuff I made in lockdown. That's my computer screen for work. And the little pots at the back you can see are full of baubles for Christmas. Little fan there. And then my ladder. Sam from Manfa's Makes bought me the turquoise yarn, and that is an Olga Poltava pattern. The purple shawl is Expression Fibre Arts. I will put the patterns below in the comments box because I can't remember them all. The yellow is Olga Poltava. That's, I think, is it the mitered granny square? Can't remember whose pattern that was either, and I can't remember whose pattern that is, but I'll try and go back in my history and see if I can find it. That's a Ripple Bobble pattern. I think it's by Yarnspirations, I think, and that's just a big old fluffy burlap blanket, granny square blanket, which may come for the cat at some point. That is my, there we go, you can see the lead. Oh, and the bag hanging on there, that's a Bag-A-Day crochet pattern, and I put some just see there, I put some beads on it, and it's got a solid bottom in there. It's got one of those bag bases that I put in and then crocheted another bottom, and just put it between the two to give it a solid bottom. Wish I had a solid bottom. And there you go, there's some more totes with more yarn. and some more finished objects, or are they whips? I can't remember. I bet you they're whips that aren't finished, probably. And there's, I can see that peachy colour one. That's something I started and I don't like it, so I'll probably rip that out and use the yarn for something else. And that is my luscious, lovely leftovers yarn bin. That's where all my ends of yarn that I haven't used go in. I don't like to call them scraps because they are not scrap. It's darn good yarn, all of it. So I'm calling them my lovely leftovers. And that's one of these laundry bins that you can get. Is collapsible and it's ideal for keeping all your odds and sods in. My son bought me that bag, and it's very true, as long as it's yarn balls. And that's some cottons that I'm using for Moo's, oh God, I've forgotten, what am I calling it? Moo's Flower Power Cowl. Silly daft Moo. It's early morning and I haven't had a coffee yet, and that's my mum's retro cardigan, which needs finishing, and I'm not far from finishing that, so that'll be another. And there we are, we're back round to where we started. So there we go. That gives you a little idea of the yarn barn and how it's all set up at the moment. That is actually an exercise machine that you can use sitting down. It's called a cubie. There we go. I'll just do a little slow video so you can see. I need to talk about all those on the chair. They're things I'm working at. There's the yarn wall. Oh, all the squishiness. What is it about a wall of yarn? It is the best thing in the world. There we go. There's my new chair. And then we come round here. There's Morag, my mannequin. And back to the door. So thanks. And that is the yarn barn. I'll see you on the next one. So back again. So that's the yarn barn that you've just seen. So now I'm going to show you and talk some stuff that I got from Sharon yesterday. Some amazing stuff that she's given me. She's made me flowers before. I think I've got a video, one of my previous videos. I'll list it below with her paper flowers that she made me. But on the top of my gift yesterday was this beautiful, beautiful poppy. She's made all those little paper stamens, and isn't it just delightful? She's so clever. She's so clever. And then the gift tag she made. Beautiful little gift tag, that one. But look at this one. She's done this as well. Look at the intricacy on that, to Sarah Moo. Isn't that just gorgeous? I wonder if I can hold this up. There you go. You can see the lace work. Isn't that delightful? And look at that. Oh, on the front. That was the front of it. There we go. It says, life is tweet with friends like you. Life is tweet with friends. So sweet. Tweet instead of sweet. It's got a little birdie on it. Now, she also crocheted me. She's done one each. She found, I chat about my yarn friends and their channels and that. She doesn't go on to social media much, and she doesn't go on to YouTube an awful lot. But I said to her that one of my friends loves flamingos, Manfa, Sam. And so look what she's made. One for me, one for Manfa. Little coasters, little squares. So I'm going to be sending one of those to Manfa from my friend Sharon. I'll put a picture of Sharon in. I don't think she'll mind, but I never give her full name. But I did say to her, I don't give you full name, I just your first name. And then she also made one special one for me. Look at that. Isn't it cute? So that's going to be on display too. I'll put those two together and that'll be Moo and Manfa. Again, together in the yarn barn. There's no getting away from her. Anyway, but this, I can't believe. This is just blew me away. God, I had a little tear when I got home last night. But this, look, she has crocheted the dragonfly. Oh, I don't want, there's shadow in it. I'll take a proper photo. Oh, there you go. But can you see? It's with metallic thread and she's made the flower and it's to go on my yarn barn wall. Isn't it absolutely stunning? Oh, it's reflecting the blooming, it's so annoying. I don't want, because it's in a glass box, that's why. But I will take some photos of it so that you can see it much closer. But I'm absolutely stunned and amazed at the intricate work. I knew she was making a dragonfly, but I didn't know she was going to do the flower and then put it in a shadow box. It's just lovely, and that's going on my wall in my yarn barn somewhere where I can sit here and look at it. I might put it on the wall over there because then I can see it, or hubby might be able to put it somewhere. Yeah, I need to see it. So when I'm sat here, I can see that wall behind there on top where the totes are. So that's Sharon. She does amazing paper. Whenever she gives me something or a gift, she'll always make the bag or the box that she puts it in. She's so clever, does all sorts of crafts. She loves her crafting. Her main one is definitely crochet. Yeah, and she does a little bit of knitting as well. But yeah, that's my dear friend Sharon at work, and we crochet every time. I only have to go in the into work one day a week now, but we used to crochet every morning 5 days a week, so it was lovely. But yeah, we have fun, we have breakfast together and we chat and talk and crochet and stitch and bitch like you do. And yeah, so that's my little video for today. Odds and sods and bits and bobs, and my dear friend Sharon, who is so incredibly clever and talented. So until the next one, take care, look after your health, always be kind, and try and always give someone a kind word, you know, or a little bit of praise or something. You never know what their walk in life is, and you know what their troubles are. So take care, love you millions, and have some fun crafting time. Bye for now.